All right, we've got a very special guest. I want to go immediately to a guest who, Kamya, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I am doing great, man. You are a great story. I mean, it's kind of a sad story to begin with, but it certainly has had a great ending to it. You've had knee surgery, two knees blow out, both knees, and it takes you back a couple of years ago when one knee goes out, you miss the season, you rehab, you come back, and in preseason you blow out the other knee and you miss the bulk of this season. And I guess if it hadn't been for COVID, you wouldn't be playing this year. But you, of course, there with South Georgia Tech. Let me ask you, first of all, was there a point with all those injuries that you thought about giving up basketball, or you thought you may not play again?
Yeah, it really was. Like, it was really after the second injury. The first one, I was kind of more motivated, and I was like, yeah, I still got a whole another year. I'm going to be good. But kind of when the second one happened, it kind of like put me down a bit because I was like, dang, it's the second one. So it kind of had me thinking, like, should I even keep playing or like, is it worth it? But I have like a good support system that kept me rounded and kept me going and told me that I was just on a different path than everybody else and that my time was slower, but it was sure and steady. So, yeah.
So the Jets obviously need you, the Lady Jets of South Georgia Tech. Was there any particular event that motivated you to come back after that second knee injury? I know you talk about the support that you had from the team, but if you could put your finger on one thing that prompted you to come back, did it happen?
Um, Really, just seeing it was really just seeing me being on the sidelines every day at practice was my motivation to come back because I hated not being able to be out there with them. Yeah, I was leading from the sidelines, but it's not the same when you're not on the court with them. And so that motivated me the most to just want to be able to get out there and still contribute and help them.
Well, contribute, man. Did you ever? All right, let's take it to this week. You come back. Doctors, I don't think anybody really thought you'd come back this season. You do come back at the latter part of the year. And then, of course, everybody's like, well, you're not going to be able to contribute much because you have had this extended layoff due to the injuries. What do you do in game number two? You come in the fourth quarter, you hit 5 3-pointers, and you lead South Georgia Tech to a 1-point victory over East Georgia State. That had to be so rewarding.
Yeah, it was. It was really surreal. Just because my first game, I was so nervous and I was so tense because, of course, I haven't played in 2 years. So it was a lot. But I felt like in the second game, whether I played or not, once I played, I knew I would feel a whole lot better. And it showed. And I was able to help them win. And it felt good.
Where a salesman is concerned, they can get a ton of no's, but that one yes seems to make everything better. After 2 years of sitting out, was that one game where you're the leading scorer, you helped lead the Jets to victory? I mean, did that kind of wipe out 2 years worth of down times because of the injuries?
Yeah, it did. It did. It felt so good to be playing with them because I really wanted to play with this team this year, and I wanted to play with the team last year as well. But for it to happen the second time, I really did want to be able to play with these girls this year, and to have the chance to do it and to contribute the way that I did. It was amazing. It was a great feeling, and it was just and especially for it to only be my second game, it felt really, really good.
One last question. Where are you going next year? I mean, what's the basketball future of Kamya Hollingshed?
As of right now, I don't really know, but I just leave it in the hands of God, and wherever He decides to lead me, whether it's back here another year or whether it's at D2, D3, D1, I'm still gonna put in the same work ethic and do everything that I need to do to stay strong and healthy and contribute to the next team that I'm on.
Kamya, great to have you as a guest. Haven't got to see you play yet, so I'm looking forward to. I think it's going to be the first game in postseason, probably, that we'll have a chance to see you play. But great comeback, great story, and thanks for persevering and playing basketball.
Thank you.